Hello, my name is James Taylor, and I'm applying for the summer voyage of 2010.
I am a sophomore at the University of Arizona with a double major in finance and entrepreneurship with a double minor in Mandarin and global business management. In my studies, I have found a quote by Thomas Paine which has always stuck with me. In The Rights of Man, he said, "My country is the world, and my religion is to do good." I have grown to travel parts of the world, and it is my goal to make my country the world, and my duty is to do my best to get myself back to it. I believe this to be true, but one question remains. How can someone do good deeds if having a better understanding of diversity? It's when you understand those cultures and customs of the people different from you that you can make the most impact on another person. You must understand the person to make a connection with them. Take any example in the social aspect of your life. The people around you are often more like you than different. Common goals, common values, or common hobbies. That's why we have separate colleges within a university system, different religions, different sports. That's why we can be diverse but connect. As an Arizona native, diversity is not new to me. I live an hour away from Mexico and know a lot of Espanol, Mexican holidays, history, and customs, and most of those in my high school and university focus on the connection between these two nations. However, I wanted to truly expand my horizons, jump the chasm. I wanted to know more about a country that owns more U.S. Treasury bonds than any other, a country with the fastest growing economy, and a country that I have absolutely nothing in common with. So this 6-foot white guy traveled to China. Upon returning, I had become in a small way part Chinese. I understand the language, many of the customs, and I had the unique ability to distinguish the difference between Oriental peoples. But how do I use this to be a better global citizen? Minor example for you. Growing up as a James Taylor, no, not the singer, or the football player, but this guy. I got a lot of flack for my name. I also knew going through an education system that people often slaughter names when having to say them out loud. Ask any substitute teacher. Chinese names often get the most named. Take a name that was once a symbol and try to phonetically put it in English. Then change the order of the name where the last name comes first and the first name goes last. Very confusing for any person. Now I work at Costco Wholesale as a cashier. I tend to encounter many Chinese people when I pronounce the name correctly and in the correct order, the reaction is usually one of pure amazement and appreciation. I would have never thought this until I have experienced this pattern again and again. So my country is the world. I'm not just an American anymore. I've adopted Chinese values and customs. I'm a bit Chinese and a bit American, and I love to be a bit of everything else, to become a more whole and rounded person. My religion is to do good by understanding better those around me, being a bit more sensitive in areas where I know to, laughing a bit harder at certain jokes, and respecting the customs and cultures of all people. I've been throughout North America, and I understand much of Asian culture. I would love the opportunity for the summer 2010 voyage because it touches cultures I have yet to experience, Africa and the Mediterranean.
I look forward to being able to expand my horizons once more, becoming a truly global citizen where I can do good by all people. Thank you.